everybody. I'm Rachel Von Orania, and I'm here as always for Team Croy over at DocSports.com. Now, before I get into your free player prop for tonight's game between the 76ers and the Celtics, I just got to remind you, please make sure you are subscribed to this channel. You don't want to miss out on a video because we're giving out tons of free pick videos each and every single day right here on the Doc Sports YouTube channel. Doc Sports has been one of the true pioneers of the sports betting industry since 1971, so you don't want to miss out. You never want to miss one of these videos. It's free, so make sure you're subscribed, make sure those notifications are turned on, and you never miss a beat. Now, to this game, the 76ers, they went into Boston as 10-point dogs on Monday night, and they shocked the world, right? They beat the Celtics 119-115, and what was maybe even more shocking was James Harden's 45.6 assist performance against the NBA's fourth best defense. And he did it all without Joel Embiid on the court. You know what? He was wearing that red jersey, and I live here in Houston, and for a split second, it felt like vintage Harden, right? It's like the Sixers wearing those red jerseys. It's like it mentally transported him back to a time where he wore red jerseys every night and where he was also once an MVP of the league. I mean, that man, he went crazy. He had arguably the most important and the best game of his entire 14, 15, however long, his long career. Most important, best game of his career. Now, tonight, Harden's PRA prop line, that's points, rebounds, plus assists, his prop line is set at 34.5. Now, last night when I went to bed, it was 37.5. And I'm guessing that it dropped down today because now it seems like Joel Embiid is going to play tonight, whereas last night we didn't think that he would. I think there's an assumption here that Embiid's presence on the court is going to eat into James Harden's stats, right? Well, I disagree. I think the drop is an overreaction, and I am happy to take the over here on Harden's PRA prop. Now, the Beard, he has played sneakily, quietly, has played very well against the Celtics this season. It might not have translated into wins for the 76ers, but Harden himself has played well against the Celtics. In 5 games played against the Celtics, James Harden averaged 29.4 points, 8.4 assists, and 4.6 rebounds. That adds up to Harden averaging 42.4 PRAs against the Celtics this season. Now, after I calculated that, I thought to myself, Rachel, should I take away that kind of one-off crazy game that we just saw him play against Boston in game 1 of the playoffs on Monday night? Should I take away that performance? Because how much credence can I really give it? So just to try it out, for beeps and giggles, I calculated it. And if my calculations are correct, James Harden still killed it against the Celtics this season. Excluding Monday night's game, he averaged 25.5 points, 9 assists, and 5.5 rebounds against the Celtics. Now that equates to being exactly 40 PRAs against Boston on the season, excluding Monday night's game. To further emphasize my point, that 40 PRA average comes from 4 games where James Harden shared the court with Joel Embiid. So with Joel on the court, and seemingly without him on the court, Harden is hitting this over in all of those games on average. So let's recap that because there was a lot of words, there was a lot of numbers. Math is not my strong suit, so I can understand if you're having a hard time following along. In recap, James Harden's PRA prop line tonight for game 2 is set at 34.5. Now that prop currently sits 8 points below, basically 8 points below what James Harden averaged against Boston on the season, which was 42.4 PRAs. Now, even if you take away Harden's crazy Monday night performance in game 1, can take that away, James Harden's average this season in PRAs still goes over that prop line. He averaged 40 PRAs against Boston this season without Monday night's game included. And remember, those 4 games are with Joel Embiid on the court with him. So, are you still with me? I hope you are. All that to tell you this. I think the current 34.5 point PRA prop line for James Harden is too low. I think it's an overreaction to Joel Embiid's probable return tonight. If Joel Embiid does return, I hope for his sake, I hope that he is on some sort of a minutes restriction. I hope that they take it easy. That plays well into my over PRAs for Harden, right? And all in all, guys, let's just be real. If the Celtics didn't stop Harden on Monday night, when he was the main focal point for Boston's defense to defend against, if they couldn't stop Harden then why would they stop him now with Embiid on the court when they have to, focus on him as well? If they couldn't do it Monday, why are they doing it tonight? I don't see it happening. They haven't really stopped Harden all season, at least whenever it comes to the PRA prop line. They won the games, but Harden still balled out. So the Team Croy official pick for tonight's game is going to be the over on James Harden's PRA points plus rebounds plus assists prop line. That is 34.5. I'm taking the over on that. Now that's the pick. Guys, thank you. I hope that wasn't too complicated. I hope I worded that correctly. Thank you for your support. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. Turn up those notifications. Leave a comment down below and give this video a big thumbs up. Hey, for Team Croy over at DocSports.com, I'm Rachel Van Waranya, and I will see you mañana.